Hello and welcome. Something is wrong with the screen region, so gotta add it again. Happened last time as well in the previous 4 videos. Obviously this is a great hand, so we'll play that. Hope it's fine now. He folds, so obviously king 6 we want to play here. He just limps. We have a runner flush draw. Just make the c-bet. He doesn't. I don't think our flush draw is good now, but I think our king is, so we'll bet 25 into it. If he calls, we basically get an extra 25 because I'm not putting on an ace or a jack, and this way we don't have to show our hand anyway. Ace queen, really good hand, and he folds again, so that's twice he folds out of when he's out of position. And we'll call here. We have ace 8 obviously. We have the nut flush draw. I don't think any of those hit him. So if he bets, we'll call. We'll bet into him here. He checked the flop. I think he should call on this flop, and he doesn't. I mean, what the hell? So 3-2. Yeah, I don't think this guy is good. He folded 3 times to me here, and I just got the free pots twice, and now yet again he folds to me. He's just playing super tight. I have ace jack. Wow. I am getting hands though, and I basically hit the ace. So let's bet 55. See if he actually plays here, and he doesn't. So we can just grind here. I have deuce 7 and he folds. He folds the 0 button. We have king 5. I mean, I'm just gonna do this over and over, man, until you're down enough. Ace jack. Wow. I'm getting monsters. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not playing this guy at this point, because I am getting monsters, and he just folds. I think he folds like 80% of his hands. I have ace deuce. Let's just call V flop kadoosh, and he checks again. I'm not even gonna bet into this one. I don't really care. I don't think the king changes anything, and he had the ace as well, and we just split pot here. So yeah, 6-8. So it's basically just playing aces. We have a gut shot, but it's really a terrible gut shot. We'll just lead out into this pot once. If he calls, we'll give up. We hit a gut shot, so we want to play small ball here. If he has a flush, it's terrible, but we basically have a decent hand. So let's bet 175. I'm willing to play that, and he didn't get there. I think he actually had a flush draw or something. So seeing as he folded this much to me and he raises here, I'm putting him on strong hand, so we'll see what comes. The ace probably hit him. We'll see what he does here. He bets into me. We'll call once and see what comes. It's a jack. He checks twice. I don't think the other jack doesn't think, so we'll just check call depending on his bet size. 120 is a bit much though, and our kicker isn't that great. Does he really have the ace? I'm not willing to risk it. I mean, this guy is playing really tight, and I should just not take too many risks like that. Just have 2 pair. Once he steps up his aggression or starts doing other kind of aggression, we'll see. We basically have 2 pair here, and he does lead out once after I check twice though, so that doesn't matter that much. We have 7 deuce here, and he does make the raise, so we will fold. He might just be changing gears here, slow played at the start to make me think he's in it. We basically hit top pair here, so we will see bet, and he's upping his aggression, but I mean he's still folding a lot. So I think he actually had hands there. That's the value of folding a lot. You can then make bluffs at those points, but I mean just look at the stack difference, right? He's already 330 down just because he's not willing to see flops two-handed. So yeah, 4-5 obviously made the call here. We totally whiff, dangerous board. If he leads out, we're gone. Yeah. I mean, there's no way I'm playing that, right? Queen 4 on the button, so just playing the button here. He makes the call. We hit the queen, but it's a dangerous board. He knows that though, so, or he should know that, so we'll bet 55. He makes a call, another king comes out, so I'm not putting on a king. So let's bet 95 this time. It's a bit small, but he does give up there. 4-10 suited. Yeah, we made the call. We always made the call. We basically hit our 4. We'll check. And he checks to me. So let's lead out once. He makes the call. I think we'll check call here. He either has a king or he has a queen or he has nothing. Oh, he has pocket nines. Wow, he played that so terribly. Why didn't he just lay it out on the flop? I mean, he has pocket nines. Yeah, there's 2 overcards, but it's a monster, man. A monster, I'm telling you. I'm curious what the issue is with me having to adjust the screen region every time. That's a bit annoying. 7-8, we hit middle pair and backdoor flush draw. So we'll check re-raise if he does anything. And he doesn't. I don't think the queen there did anything, so let's just bet 55. So I think our 7s are good here. Yeah, they are. Once the blinds go up, this guy should pick up his aggression or he's just gonna blind out. I mean, I'm just slowly stealing money from him because he's folding way too many hands. King deuce on the deal button and he folds. Queen jack, strong hand. Let's just check though. We hit an open ender, so we'll check re-raise if he actually does anything. And he doesn't. The flush gets there, so we can lead out once, see what he does. I mean, we're out of position, but this guy is just folding every time we make a bet on the turn when he checks on the flop. I mean, he has done it like 5 to 6 times already. And he does it again. I mean, holy shit, how scared is this guy playing? I can represent anything and get there. I only had an open ender, right? And I'm willing to bet it. It's basically... God, dude, you blinded down 500 already. I'm not gonna give you any action if you actually ever make anything, right? And eventually he has to play because the blinds are gonna be too much. Jack 5, I actually hate these hands, so I will fold once. 6-2s, yeah, sure. Any 2, baby, on the deal button. Any 2. 6-2 suited. I will make the call here. We hit middle pair, so we will check call, I think. Yeah, we'll call. We hit a gut shot with our 6, so we'll check. He checks and we make trips. So we'll bet 175 and hope he calls and doesn't have the other 6. And he folds yet again. Ace deuce, dealer button. I mean, ace deuce is also strong. He goes to 180. Wow. I'm gonna throw away an ace here. I mean, it's probably not the best play, but this guy has been playing so tight and folds so much. I don't mind giving away 60 there. Just because, I mean, look at this. He's throwing away anything and he 3-bet me on the flop, so he probably had a monster there, right? Okay, this is the hand I'm willing to play. And he makes a call. So what do we have? We have nothing but 2 high cards. Still good. And he folds, yeah. He folds to C-bets. This guy is gonna bleed money. Ace 9, he folds again. He's just blinding down. This is a very boring match for you guys to see. This is also a monster, by the way. This is a very boring match for you guys to see, but this is basically what it comes down to in poker, right? Abusing these kind of people and just grinding it out, not making any mistakes, having the discipline to play correctly. I mean, some people would have called there with the ace, but he either has a stronger ace or only have a 3 outer. I have a gut shot here, and even if I make the gut shot, it won't be good, so I'm folding if he c-bets. He doesn't. I pair my hand, but it's bottom pair, so we'll just check it here. And then the board pairs, but I don't think that's gonna change anything. Yes, the 8, yeah. I don't get why he didn't bet there. I mean, look at that. He has bottom pair on the button and does nothing with it. We have a gut shot here, so let's bet it once to see what it does. And he folds. Now I'm willing to bet gut shots just because he folds so lightly. Ace jack, yeah, and he folds. This guy. A lot of people would have abused their short stack and already shoved a lot of hands. This guy is just bleeding down. He was at 900 and now with an insane amount of blinds, he's just falling down. I don't think this hit him. It might have. He should see bet here, and he does. So he finally does the right move. Ace King willing to go all in here, and of course he falls. 8-10. If he re-raises, I call, and he doesn't. 5-10 suited. I mean, really, guy, you're at 625 and you just keep folding blinds. Blind after blind after blind. Oh my god. So yeah, even if at a certain point I lose a coin flip, he checks here. We might. It's a very dangerous board. I mean, it's really dangerous laid out with this, with sixes, and yeah, he does finally make a move here. But I think it's a bit too late, and even if I double up him at some point, I mean, Ace King just getting monsters again. If I double him up at some point, it doesn't matter because he's still below my stack then, and I can easily just grind him out again. I mean, look at this. He's not getting any action from me, is he? I mean, as soon as he does something, I know he has a really strong hand, and he's just gonna blind out. That's basically the issue. 2-7, I would fold this to if he made the standard play, which he didn't. He has to show way more aggression than he is. I'm just taking blind after blind after blind after blind just because he's not willing to play any kind of hand, and now he has 15 big blinds, something like that. So I mean, I wouldn't even call here with an ace. With a king, he would just shove if I was in his position. Anytime, yeah, you can have that one for once. Especially since it was one of the hands I actually hate. King queen, I'm willing to go all in here if he shoves, and he doesn't. So yeah, 4-9, please fold. He shoves for once. I mean, look at this. Why would I ever call here in this situation when he will just fold this? No, he doesn't. He finally got some balls, I think. And now he's just waiting for a good hand, right? Nope, he's back to folding. 9-5, make the standard c-bet. Re-raise on the dealer button. He actually calls, and it's a very dangerous board, so we will check. The 7 misses us as well, and he leads out for a bit over it. I think he actually had something, but whatever. Yeah, we'll fold here. So he's shoving way more now. Maybe he has been getting hands, maybe he hasn't. We'll never know. So if he shoves here, I'm obviously folding, but we'll see. Now we basically have the nuts, so let's bet 275. If he shoves, I'm obviously calling. We still have the nuts, right? So yeah, we have the nuts. Goodbye, sir. You have been a bad opponent. So yeah, that's that one. We're currently 6-0. Some people might say that I'm only streaming the ones that I win. That's not true. I'm actually streaming everything. So recording. So yeah, 6-0, going good. See you the next time.